There was once an open piece of sky, vast, stretching endlessly in every direction. It was so peaceful, cradling the golden hues of sunrise and welcoming the gentle hush of twilight. But every so often, without warning, the sky would tremble. A sudden gust, a shift in pressure, and before it knew what was happening, a storm would rise. Dark clouds would gather, swirling and restless. The winds would howl, a rapid rushing sound like thoughts spiraling too fast. The air would tighten as if squeezed by invisible hands, and the sky in its fear would fight against the storm, trying to push it away, trying to hold it back. And the more it resisted, the stronger the storm became. The sky feared these storms, feared the way they swallowed the sun, the way they made everything feel too much, too overwhelming, too unbearable. What if this time it never stops? The sky would whisper to itself, and the storm, sensing the fear, would roar louder, echoing the panic back again and again. One day, a wise old mountain that had watched the sky for centuries spoke softly. "Why do you fear the storm?" "Because it takes over," the sky whispered. "Because when it comes, I feel like I might break." The mountain smiled gently. "Ah, but have you ever seen a storm that did not pass?" The sky hesitated. It thought back to the storms of yesterday, the storms of the past, the ones it thought would never end. And yet here it was, still stretching wide, still holding the sun, still cradling the stars. The storms had come and the storms had gone. "Perhaps," the mountain continued, "the storm is not your enemy. Perhaps it is only a visitor, a guest passing through. What if, instead of fighting it, you simply let it be?" The sky was quiet, uncertain. "But what if it grows too strong?" "Then breathe," said the mountain. "Breathe like the wind that moves between the clouds. Slow, deep, steady. Let the storm know that it does not control you. Let it come, let it be, let it pass." And so the next time the storm arrived, the sky did something different. It did not resist, it did not tighten. Instead, it breathed, slowly, deeply. It let the winds rush without fighting them. It let the rain fall without fearing it. And it whispered to itself, "This will pass, as it always has." And something changed. The storm, though fierce, didn't feel so suffocating. The winds howled, but they did not drown out the quiet beneath them. The sky, though shaken, remained whole. And as always, the storm passed. The sun emerged once more, casting light over the world. And the sky, now wiser, knew that it was never truly broken, only just learning to let go. And remember, panic is like a storm. It rises quickly, feels overwhelming, but it always passes. The more you fight it, the stronger it seems, And if you allow it to be, if you breathe through it, if you remind yourself that this will pass, then like the sky, you'll remain whole, open, vast, and free. Thank you for joining me under this open sky, and until next time, goodbye and good mental health.